Good morning, Jacqueline. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm so glad you got to meet with me this morning because
Yes, thank you.
you have some really cool news to share. And you told me the story today, and I thought we should just tell other agents that this is what's happening out there, and it is truly
Mhm.
exciting. And I'm so happy for you that I just need to tell everybody. So I'm going to have you tell everybody what happened with the buyer that you've been working with for how long?
It's about 2 months.
2 months. We
Yeah,
almost
yeah,
said 2 years, so it's not two
yeah.
years, 2 months.
It's not two
So,
years.
so tell me what happened real quickly. Like, what's exciting? Because I'm gonna start this by saying you were looking for some sunshine this morning when you were sitting in the other room, and so of course I
Yeah,
brought you your gift basket. And then I came back and you told me that you had a buyer under contract. You got a buyer
mhm,
under contract yesterday. I said, "There's your sunshine right there." And then you told me
yeah,
the story. So that's how this all came about. So
yep,
go for it.
yep. So, yes, I've been working with a buyer for a couple months. They are good friends of mine, and they're on a tight timeline, and they haven't been able to find something that are really fitting their needs, in their price point. And of course, when we go to a place that they think they're going to like, it needs, a ton of work or something, and they're willing to do, some work, but just not a
Yeah.
full blown reno. So I every Monday morning I jump on and check all the for sale by owners to see, that's just part of my routine, to see what's out there that could fit my any of my buyers' needs that are not on the market.
Mhm.
And then I also will do like some circle prospecting, anything to find off market properties for my buyers. So last Monday morning, right before 4th of July, I found something that I thought would be perfect for one of my buyers. I text her right away. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I think I found something that you guys are just gonna
Mm.
love. Mike, you would love the land and da 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 da." So she texts me back. She was working, so it took a little bit, but she says, "That's so funny." She said, "I was just looking at for sale by owners over the weekend, and I found this same property, and we love it." And I said, "All right, well, I'm going to call and get an appointment, and I'll figure it out. We'll make it work." Yeah.
So that's exciting, right? So you have to kind of
Yeah.
be thinking of all different things to help buyers these days. And you
Mhm.
have obviously a buyer agency agreement with them,
Mhm.
contract with
Yep,
them. So the
I do.
seller is not, nothing extra out of the for sale by owner's pocket. It's coming out
Yeah,
of
the seller
the
was not
buyers.
willing to compensate a
Yeah.
buyer. Yep, a buyer's agent. But my clients, I explained to them, when we first had our first initial buyer consultation, which was roughly like May, at the beginning of May, I think. I explained to them, how the market is changing and there's a lot of different scenarios that could come up. And, I gave them a few possibilities. And I said, "Hey, when we found out that they really loved this house and they wanted to put an offer, I said, okay, well, just so this is one of those scenarios that we discussed. And unfortunately, the seller is not willing to pay a buyer's compensation. But, lucky for them, it's a little bit under their budget. So they're still under budget. So yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so happy for you.
yeah.
And so there's so many good nuggets in there. Always start with communicating with your buyer properly and having the right contract in place to protect you for all the hard work that you've done. Really using all of your resources that we have there as realtors. And, MLS is not the only one. Circle
Hmm.
prospecting, for
Hmm.
sale by owners.
Yep.
Um, so I really commend you for doing all of that. And I thank you for taking the time, but you're not done yet. So if
Okay.
anybody that's watching this video, if you want to get to know Jacqueline, I've got a few questions that she didn't know I was going to ask her.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready? They're really easy,
Okay.
really easy. There's three of them.
Okay.
Okay. What is your dream vacation?
Iceland.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. We go away, we usually go somewhere warm.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would love to go to Iceland and Alaska are on my bucket list. Just something different.
Excellent.
We usually
That-
cruise or go to the
yeah.
Caribbean. So yeah.
Excellent, excellent. What's your favorite snack? Like, okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying if you could have
Okay.
any snack in the world and there's no consequences, what's your favorite snack?
French fries for
Okay,
sure.
so let me
I
prep.
don't,
So French fries
okay.
from where though? Because it makes a difference. Where are you getting your French fries from?
Um, the Rathskeller in Charlestown. They have the
Oh,
best ones.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know,
Not
good
just
to
like, I'm
know.
not a McDonald's girl. I need like
Oh,
good French fries.
seasoned, salted, all of that stuff.
Yeah, well, they're real potatoes.
Makes
But
it
they,
tasty. They're
yeah,
not just
yeah.
taking the frozen ones out of the bag,
Mhm,
they're slicing and
mhm.
dicing. All right, everybody
Yep.
heard that, you know where to get the good fries. And the last one is who inspires you? That
In
might
real
be a tough
estate or
one.
in life?
In life, I think any aspect that you wanna think of.
My grandmother.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm, we're very, very close. And yeah,
She
she's
probably
my
lead by example, like why
she's my
her
person. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
awesome.
My
Well, I
husband too, because he works way harder than me.
your husband too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
that's
hard worker.
so
Yeah,
you look up to that. I love
yeah,
that, and I
yeah.
appreciate you sharing that. That's it. I don't have any other trick questions up my
All
sleeve.
right.
I
They weren't
promise.
hard.
They weren't
I
hard. I
was
told
nervous.
you. They weren't hard. They're not trick questions. Everyone's got a
Yeah,
snack. Everyone's got a dream vacation, and
yeah,
everyone
yeah,
has somebody that inspires them.
yeah.
So, Jacqueline, I appreciate you taking a few minutes of your day. And
Thank
I wish
you.
you the best of luck. So go get those FISBOs, go make those
Yep,
calls, make sure you have
yep,
a contract signed to protect you. And
yep.
bye,
All
Jacqueline.
right. Thank you.
Bye.